The Lexus RX has built a reputation as one of the most bulletproof luxury SUVs ever made. Across 5 generations and more than 2 decades of production, some model years deliver flawless 300,000-mile reliability, while others hide problems that quietly cost owners thousands as the miles climb. We pulled from Consumer Reports reliability ratings, J.D. Power dependability scores, IIHS and NHTSA safety data, and thousands of verified owner reports documenting what actually breaks, at what mileage, and what it costs to fix. We'll count down from the generation we'd recommend the least all the way to the best Lexus RX you can buy. Let's get into it. Number 5. First generation, 1998 to 2003, RX 300. Coming in at number 5 is where it all began, the first generation RX 300, built from 1998 to 2003. Now, this isn't a knock on the car that started a revolution. The original RX took Lexus refinement and put it on a tall, car-based platform, and buyers loved it. It's powered by a 3-liter V6 producing around 220 horsepower, paired with a smooth 4-speed automatic. For its era, it was quiet, comfortable, and genuinely dependable. So why does it land last? 2 reasons. First, age. Even the youngest first-gen RX is now over 20 years old, and parts like suspension bushings, oxygen sensors, and aging electronics are simply wearing out. Second, and this is the big one, these early models are known for automatic transmission issues, particularly harsh or delayed shifting as they age. According to multiple owner reports, the transmission is the most common expensive failure on this generation, and a rebuild can run well over $2,000. If you're set on a first gen, the 2002 and 2003 model years are the ones to target. They received running refinements and tend to hold up best. But for most buyers today, this generation is more of a budget stopgap than a long-term purchase. Number 4. Fourth generation, 2016 to 2022, RX. At number 4, and this one is going to be controversial, is the 4th generation RX, built from 2016 to 2022. On paper, this is the most advanced gas RX of the bunch. Bold spindle grille styling, a refined 3.5-liter V6 making 295 horsepower, an 8-speed automatic, and a suite of standard safety tech. The IIHS consistently rated these years a top safety pick, and Lexus Safety System Plus came standard with automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, and adaptive cruise. As a safety pick for families or senior drivers, it's excellent. So why doesn't it land higher? 2 friction points. First, the infotainment system. These years used the remote touch trackpad interface, which is widely considered one of the most frustrating systems Lexus ever built, a real annoyance you'll live with every single drive. Second, the early 2016 model year had more reported teething issues than later years, including complaints about transmission hesitation and software glitches. Here's the buyer's takeaway. Skip the 2016 if you can, and target the 2019 through 2021 model years. By then, Lexus had refined the powertrain and software, and reliability climbs to that classic RX standard. It's a fantastic, safe, modern SUV. It just doesn't quite reach the bulletproof status of the generations ahead of it. Number 3. 5th generation, 2023 to present, RX. Landing at number 3 is the newest RX, the 5th generation, launched for the 2023 model year. This is the most efficient and technologically advanced RX ever. Lexus dropped the V6 entirely in favor of turbocharged 4-cylinders and hybrids, the RX 350, the RX 350h hybrid, the plug-in RX 450h Plus, and the performance RX 500h. Fuel economy jumped dramatically, the hybrid returns well over 30 miles per gallon, and the cabin finally got a modern, responsive touchscreen that fixes the old trackpad complaint entirely. So why only number 3? One word: data.
This generation simply hasn't been on the road long enough to prove the 200,000-mile durability that defines the RX legend. Early J.D. Power initial quality feedback has been strong, and there are no widespread red flags, but the turbocharged engine and newer hybrid components don't yet have the 10-year track record that older generations have earned. If you want the newest tech, the best fuel economy, and full warranty coverage, this is a smart buy, and the 2024 model year onward has already ironed out minor first-year software bugs. Just understand you're trading proven long-term data for cutting-edge refinement.
At number 2 is the third generation RX, produced from 2010 to 2015, and for many buyers, this is the sweet spot of the entire lineup. This generation runs the legendary 3.5-liter GL2GR FE V6, one of the most durable engines Toyota and Lexus ever produced, making 270 horsepower through a smooth 6-speed automatic. With routine maintenance, these engines regularly cross 250,000 miles with no major internal failures. Consumer Reports has consistently rated these model years among the most reliable luxury SUVs of their era, and the cost of ownership is remarkably low for a vehicle wearing a luxury badge. But not every year is equal. The 2010 model year is the one to approach with caution. It was the first year of the generation and was caught up in the era's recalls, including floor mat and accelerator issues, and some owners in hot climates reported dashboard material becoming sticky or melting over time. It's a known, documented issue. The years you want are 2013, 2014, and 2015. By then, every early bug was resolved, the dashboard concern was addressed, and you get a refined, rock-solid SUV. According to multiple sources, the 2014 RX 350 stands out as one of the smartest used luxury buys on the market today, frequently found in the $12,000 to $18,000 range, with high reliability ratings and a comfortable and refined interior. For shoppers prioritizing dependability per dollar, this generation is hard to beat. And number 1 Lexus RX generation is the second generation, built from 2004 to 2009, the RX 333, the later RX 350, and the pioneering RX 400h hybrid model. Here's why it takes the crown. This generation hit the rare sweet spot where Lexus reliability was at its absolute peak, and the engineering was simple, proven, and almost impossible to kill. The 2007 to 2009 RX 350 uses that bulletproof 3.5-liter V6, and these vehicles routinely surpass 250,000, even 300,000 miles on original major components. Consumer Reports gave these years top-tier reliability scores, and J.D. Power dependability data reflects the same story. This is one of the most trouble-free vehicles Lexus has ever built. Maintenance is cheap, parts are everywhere, and there's no complicated turbo or modern electronics to fail. It's mechanical peace of mind in its purest form. Now, the honest caveat, the earlier 2004 to 2006 models, sold as the RX 333, did have the documented dashboard melting issue in hot, sunny climates, where the dash surface turns sticky and reflective. Lexus extended warranty coverage on it for years, but on an unaddressed example, it's something to inspect. So the single best Lexus RX to buy is the 2008 or 2009 RX 350. It is the pinnacle of this generation, representing Lexus's commitment to durability, serenity, and value. With high reliability ratings, a comfortable and refined interior, and a price that often lands between $8,000 and $14,000 today, it remains the smartest, dependable luxury SUV you can make. If you find a well-maintained one with service records, buy it with confidence. So here's the final ranking. Across every generation, the rule holds: avoid the first model year and target the final years of each run, where Lexus had resolved every issue.